What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of My HSG Heroes. As always, I'm your host, Zach. With us today, we have the wonderful Mike as Toyami.
What's up? What's up?
We have Connor as Lucio.
Howdy.
We've got returning Ed as Seb.
Maybe not returning, but I'm always here, secretly.
Except for last episode. We have
That's true.
Kiri as Kenzo.
Sup?
We have Red as Orochi.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Okay.
I just waiting for a moment to like your pants rip, dude.
and demonetized.
And I guess Nick could show up. He might not. We'll find
My
out.
knee hurts.
We'll
Doesn't
find
mean it.
out. So,
Bitch probably fell asleep.
on the last episode, we caught up where Cass was taken. He met the wonderful Sarko as the team fought their way through the headquarters. And in the end, Bubblegum was killed. The pro hero Bubblegum was killed.
Oh god.
And,
Sorry.
And Orochi wanted to go through her body and steal all her bubblegum in a very...
I just
Remind you, a headless body.
Filthy,
The head got
filthy
bit off, bro.
Hey, look, let's let this be in the past, all right?
Nope.
Bubblegum.
And
I'm gonna chew her
Cassius...
gum. I'm gonna make it explode.
I wasn't gonna chew it. I was gonna make them chew it.
I don't
choke on
care.
it. Fuck
I
you.
don't care.
Thank you, Toyami. You're cool.
That's
And
right.
Cass lost his arm. We got back
Hey, dude.
to the medical room. Well, it's roughly been 2 days since then, and you were all released from medical to freely go back to your rooms. The next day, you all receive a text that says, "Please report to Principal Kocho's office immediately." You all head there and are greeted by the principal. Typically, we don't do these meetings until after the sports festival. However, the board feels we need to do it now. That being said, you're all going to meet with Dr. Raven Nichols and his team. Speak honestly and openly. Nothing you say can be used against you. This is simply to determine if your mental status is capable of handling this line of work. After what you've been through, they felt it was more necessary to get this done early. So please, one at a time, go into the room.
There's giant fucking eyes.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Raven Nichols, and this is my associate, Dr. Tira. It is our job to simply get to know you and ultimately ensure that your mental health is all there. We don't determine anything in regards to if you can continue in the program. We simply provide an unbiased professional opinion to the principal. I assure you, it is important that you be honest, or we will know. Now, please, tell me, how are you feeling with everything that's been going on? So, we'll go down the line. So, Toyami, the conversation's going to start with you as your first initiative. How do
It'd be
you...
real awkward if your mic wasn't recording right now, wasn't it?
I double-checked like 4 times
Okay.
already.
So that just popped in my mind. Is like, I want to make sure we double check this.
So, Toyami, how are you feeling after everything?
That feel normal, I suppose.
Normal. Explain that.
Well, I've been on missions before, and I guess before entering this academy,
Yes.
and it's singular work.
Raised by the Shinobi clan. Some see them as heroes and other villains. How do you see your clan?
It's simply arbiters. There's no good or bad about it. We have our own sense of justice.
But who is to say that you get to determine what's right and wrong?
We don't.
But you just said you create your own justice.
That's right. We don't compare it to others. What one person says is good, evil, that matters not.
Well, how do you as a hero plan to keep the peace between those that can't stand your clan? Because let's say that person's in danger, it is your job as a hero to help them.
With all due respect, my loyalty is to my clan first.
So why are you here?
I'm here to become a hero.
But couldn't your clan teach you that?
I suppose they could.
So I go back to my question. Why here?
I can build connections here.
What do you need connections for?
Everyone needs connections.
Sure.
Sometimes things can't get done without them.
So you're team oriented. It's my understanding that the Shinobi clan usually work alone. Am I wrong?
That is normally true. However, times have changed.
That they have. So, one final question, Toyami, and I'll let you get on with your day. What kind of hero do you want to be?
I guess the hero I'd want to be is, well, I guess a reflection of my my clan's ideals. You know, a hero who has his own sense of justice.
Some
Hero
might
in his
call
own way.
you a vigilante.
I suppose that's not far off, and actually, that's maybe a bit more accurate.
Well, thank you, Toyami. Now,
Get at you both.
will you please send in Lucio behind you?
All right, I go get Lucio.
Lucio, how are you feeling today?
Splendid. How about yourself?
Oh, I love my line of work. That's why I'm here.
That's always good.
It's not work when you're having fun.
Exactly.
So, let's just get right to it, shall we?
Let's.
How is it being a child of one of the most controversial hero couples?
Well, I do my best to keep my lineage secret.
Yeah,
As such, it hasn't had to influence me too much.
do your teammates know?
No, at least not as far as I'm aware.
Do you feel, after the accident, you were limited by your upbringing in foster care?
I think I would have gotten more had my parents been able to raise me themselves.
How do you think they would have raised you?
The same way that they practice hero work themselves. They've taught me how to save lives.
Sure. One thing I don't understand is, and maybe you don't even know the answer to this, why would someone like your father get with someone like your mother? There's no judge. Love is love. I just want to understand how some might call a villain. I prefer to look at your father more of a vigilante, and your mother, a righteous hero.
I can't speak for them as to why they fell in love, but they both had a passion for protecting lives, despite the stories that have followed my father.
And
I think that had something to do with it.
how, in all honesty, how do those stories make you feel, hearing them, with how maybe the media or maybe even rumors? It's got to get to you.
I suppose I just do my best to learn from it. See what I can do better than he did. To make sure I don't have to go to that point to save lives.
That's good to hear. I guess that leads me to another question. With your quirk, and let me tell you, it's very fascinating. We haven't seen one like it. How do you plan to create your own way with such an intriguing background? Honestly, probably set to follow you.
I don't think I'm going to worry about my background. I've got a different path ahead of me. And even though there are similarities, I'm going to make it my own.
I guess that leads to one of my last ultimate questions. What kind of hero do you want to be?
I want to be the hero that everyone can look up to. And when they see me, they know that they're safe. I'll do anything I can to protect them.
Well, thank you, Lucio. Thank you for your time. Do you have any questions? I meant to ask you this, Toyomi.
No.
Did you have any questions for them?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
The information that's discussed here is confidential. Yes.
Oh, 100%. I give an unbiased opinion to the principal. I do not disclose details of what we talked about.
All right. Obviously, in game, I have to roll a sense motive,
That's fine.
although it probably will matter very little.
You can sense he's being honest. You can sense that what he tells the principal is more of like a, yes, he is okay to continue, in my opinion, or he should be removed. That's the kind of thing that's going to be stated to the principal.
All right. Cool. All right. That's my only question.
Okay. And Lucio, any questions before we let you go?
Unrelated to exactly what this is about, but can I ask you, Dr. Nichols, what do you think of my father?
I said it. I think he's a vigilante. I think he
That
did.
doesn't mean, that's not what I mean. Do you approve of the actions that he took, or do you think that there's something to be frowned upon?
I think there were circumstances he was put into where if he had not done what he had done, people would have died. I do believe there were times where he did take it too far. But that's just my opinion. What I can say, he saved lives. And is that not what a hero does?
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. It's been a pleasure.
No, the pleasure's all mine. Would you mind sending in Seb, please?
Of course. Walk out, send him.
Yep. So, Seb. Seb. How are you feeling?
Things are difficult, but when you do the condition I do, it's a daily challenge.
Ah, yes. Your blindness. Yes. That has to have some sort of toll on your mental state.
It does, if I'm to be honest, but I think the most toll is the difference in people when they know. Like, I'm fragile.
Do you feel you're inhibited by your blindness?
I think so, yes. If I wasn't blind, there'd be a lot more I could do, both with and without my quirk and as a hero, but I'm not going to let that stop me from becoming one.
Yes, becoming a hero. Much like your father. So how does your father, the pro hero, now ranked number 13, feel about their son being blind? I assume you have had a lot of expectations put before you, no?
I have, but if I'm honest, since becoming blind, I've not seen him. Beyond the news, of course.
And he hasn't reached out.
No.
That itself has got to bring you some pain.
It does, but I want to be angry, but what's that going to accomplish?
That's valid. So, where do you believe you fit in this world as a hero?
With my blindness, I'm not going to be winning any fights. As a hero, I want to save people first and foremost.
And how do you think you can do that without seeing?
Over the years, I've developed a sixth sense with my quirk, but that alone won't carry me.
Intriguing. So, can you see me now?
I can see your shape and such, yes.
Interesting. But can you tell if I'm hero, villain, or civilian?
I cannot. I couldn't even tell you your hair color.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate your honesty here. So what kind of hero do you want to be?
Put a broad term on it, a rescue one. To rescue the people put in those situations by villains, and to rescue those with conditions like mine who think that's going to stop them from doing what they want to do.
I will tell you, Seb, that may be one of my favorite answers of the day. Thank you. Now, do you have any questions for us?
And thank you.
Thank you. Do you mind sending in Kenzo, please?
Will do. I'll send in Kenzo.
Hey, Kenzo, how you doing?
Feeling a bit down, I guess, because of the recent accidents.
Accidents. Tell me more about those.
Well, I feel like in this rescue mission, we've lost a lot of things. Cass lost his arm, Bubblegum died.
Yes.
It is very unfortunate.
And did you see both of these things happen?
Yes.
And do you feel this is inhibiting you from continuing as a hero?
No, I would say it drives me more. Because
How so?
I wanna become stronger to stop that from happening again.
Well, you have quite an interesting quirk, Kenzo. I will say, how do you plan to use it to better yourself or even rescue others?
The answer's simple. I'm gonna become a shield for them. I use my own body for the best of my abilities.
Ah, so put yourself in front of all danger.
Yes.
Very noble. But could also be considered very reckless. No?
It could be, but if it means rescuing people, I would do it anytime.
Fair enough. Do you think you can be a better hero than your brother?
One day. He's gonna become older than me, so
He's going to become older than you. Is he not
Well-
already?
he is already older, but he's gonna be so old, he's not gonna keep up with me.
And how much older is he than you, Kenzo?
I think it was 8 years?
I don't know if you actually put it.
Probably. 8 years, yeah. He is 8 years older than me.
Yeah. Do you know his current ranking?
I think he was rank 15.
No. One day. Currently, he is rank number 20. But it's pretty good for just being only about 4 or 5 years out of school. Would you say not?
I guess it would be good, but
So tell me.
I thought he would do better.
Yeah. Maybe you can do better, right?
I will try my best.
So what kind of hero do you want to be, Kenzo?
I want to become someone who carries the burdens of the people and protect them to the best of my abilities. And I think I got blessed with this body to protect the innocents from any harm.
I like that answer, Kenzo. Well, that's all we had for you today. Do you have any questions for us?
No, not really.
Awesome. Well, can you please send in Orochi?
Will do. Gotta watch out with this one, though.
Gonna high five you while we walk out, Kanto. Yeah.
Alright, not going there. Don't be so weird.
That should
That'd
have
be
been
too
my
weird.
answer right there.
That'll be too weird. Fuck you. I'm going in.
Orochi, welcome. How are you feeling?
Been all right. How are you guys today?
We're good. We're good. Thank you. You know, I gotta start with some of the obvious. The principal has told me about you. You tend to be doing some interesting things recently.
Interesting. How so?
I mean, searching the body of someone dead.
I mean, listen, I was only searching the body so that way I could have Tatum to get revenge to show Bubblegum that she was a true hero that I looked up to and inspired to be like.
Do real heroes seek revenge?
I mean, I wouldn't say revenge.
But
Say
you did.
more of. You're right. I misphrased my words. I should say more of bring justice to her death.
Gotcha. And how is
She deserves that at least.
fair enough? And how does taking bubblegum do?
I was gonna make them choke on it. In my thought process, it didn't out that well. At least I'm being honest with y'all.
Adrenaline's pumping. You're just thinking of what you can do. I get it. I get it. I've been there. Been there. Bubblegum is my first choice of weapon too when fighting a villain. I get it.
Oh, it wasn't gonna be my first choice. It was gonna be when they were ready to die. They were gonna choke on all this bubble gum
So,
after I was done chewing it.
do heroes kill? Then is that what I'm understanding your
Oh
perspective?
no, I wouldn't have killed them.
Then who would have in
Pro-
this situation?
Nobody would never, and it would have been justice brought. I would have somehow used the gum to win.
Interesting.
But
And
enough about me. Enough about me. How was your guys' day?
this is all about you, Orochi. And we've already answered that question. Thank you.
Damn,
I won't drill any further. I know you've already talked to the detectives. You've told the principal everything. But it is my job to really dig into this. So, honestly, from what we've gathered about you, it seems you care more about animals than humans. In this world,
I care.
we need heroes to save the civilians. How would you explain your stance?
I would care to say that I care for the animal and the environment that the animals live in. So I definitely care about the town, the cities, what's going on around. I can't allow damages and all that because then where would all the animals and insects live? So I want to be able to not have casualties. I want to be able to not make sure there's no destruction, no chaos. I want to be a hero that can prevent all that. That way the ecosystem can be happy.
Would you not agree that the past 2 missions you've been on, destruction has followed?
Yes, but would you say that was I the one that caused the destruction?
I don't know. Would you
I
have
would
had a
say-
hand in that in any way?
No.
What is that?
Not any
crackling?
destruction. Is that me?
I think it's your mic, yeah. It's all right.
Hang on.
It's Ed. Huh?
Yeah, it's Ed. It's
Okay.
not red.
Oh, it is Ed. Okay.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen, you gotta check because usually it's a good chance it's me. I
Okay.
just gotta check.
What's the name
So-
of your
Maybe, like,
cricket again?
What?
What's the name of your
What?
cricket again?
It's an ant and it's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, that's it.
It's not Jiminy. Come on.
Dare you?
Jiminy's a
Jiminy.
different
Oh
one,
my
guys.
god. Oh my god, I need a cricket for Jiminy.
No.
Named Jiminy.
So, Orochi, how do
Yes,
you
sirs.
feel you're going to best fit into this society?
Well, as I stated, I want to be able to lessen the damages to the what's the word I'm looking for? Like environment, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking to lessen the damage to the environment and the town, like the towns. There's always every time there's like villains show up, there's always a bunch of damage. Something's gotta get repaired. Some things can never get replaced. Some people don't think about the aftermath of all those attacks. And if we can prevent those from even happening, maybe even finding out ways of strengthening the buildings or even strengthening anything that we can.
So, how are you going to prevent that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna work on ways of, as being a hero, work towards that in my mission.
All right. And last but not least, what kind of hero do you see yourself as?
Well, honestly, I didn't think of much of being like a hero. And Bubblegum's death and her trying to protect us. And honestly, it's really inspired me to really want to be a hero.
So,
So,
I want to ask you one more question then. You just now came to the realization that you want to be a hero. So, why are you at this school to be a hero before that mission?
honestly, I came to this school to help my mom with making money for her vet clinic.
This school
Knew that if I
costs
became-
money.
Well, yes, they were able to help me with the initial cost, but I know if I became a hero and made a name for myself, I would be able to send some money her way and help her vet clinic out.
All right.
She's a great woman. Even though she's quirkless in this world, she does all she can to help others, and mostly animals, but
So, like you.
exactly. My father, he's stubborn, but he's a good caring guy.
All right.
You could say he's thick skull. I was gonna say thick skull, I guess, but I couldn't think of like a dragon
Thick-scaled.
joke. But yeah, thick scale. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can say he's thick scaled. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Orochi, you may go. Unless you have any questions for us.
No, where's the? Oh, there's a zoo in town.
Uh-huh.
From experiments.
Why is Ed crackling so much? It's so weird.
Might be because of his mic. It has been.
That is. Is that me? Like, is it happening right now?
For some reason, it isn't.
now right now.
It was definitely you, but I'm not hearing it now.
That's weird.
I
Just push
experimented
it
by
up.
Serper muting you for a good chunk of
Okay.
that.
Because we should have been able to hear like me because I had my mic muted
Mhm.
on a time.
Jeffrey!
Just push and talk, goddammit.
That's
All right,
fine now,
Jeffrey.
so-
Any questions you got? No? All right, buddy. Let's get out of here.
All right, can you please send in Cass?
I think he's on the toilet, but I can
He's
go
right
check.
outside. You send in Cass. He talks to him. There we go.
He gets expelled though.
It hurts. Gets
Cassius is banned forever from
There's
any
no
type
point
of
for-
hero work.
No point trying to protect him. He dug his grave.
All right. So you all, after talking with them, were released to do as you were free. Everybody, roll a 1d8.
Calling it, rolling a 1.
7. Control 7. Haha.
I'm excited. This is where it finally happened, boys. Who
There's
wants to come with
one-
me to the zoo?
There is one that I am GM bullshitting.
Is that
But
six?
that's-
It'll hopefully be mine.
You got a nice spectrum here.
You die.
The amusement that 2 and 7 followed each other, and then 1 and 8 followed each other.
That'd be great.
Be in the middle. I'm missing one.
Guys,
So,
don't break
Yes.
it.
five of us.
For a
All
big
right.
loser.
But guys, I'm Willem Dafoe.
Never mind, they already rolled up there.
Well, it was Toyami's turn, but we'll skip that and we'll go to Lucio.
Yeah, fuck you, Toyami. I rolled a 1, so I'm going first. All right.
Lucio, you're walking back to your room when you accidentally bump into Regal.
On the Regal.
That's why I brought you to this one.
Yeah, I'm looking around. There it is.
Wasn't he like the class best?
He is.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hey, no problem. Wait a minute. I didn't know I could do this, but I just saw something. I'm not sure what it means, but be careful. I saw you really hurt with a shadow standing over you. I remember his quirk is foresight. I may not be directly on your team, but I still care about my classmates. I don't know. Just be careful.
Like to roll a sense motive to see whether or not this is genuine concern. Ooh, I have not put a lot of points in the sense motive yet.
Oh, you don't even fucking need it.
Doesn't matter.
You sense the confusion comes from this never happening before. And you sense he is being very genuine with you.
Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Probably go buy a med kit.
Lucio, the shadow looked like you.
So I was standing over me.
I didn't see a face, but it definitely looked like your outline. Your
It was
powers,
Jeffrey.
your powers,
It's,
your powers deal with the light and dark, don't they?
yeah,
Nothing split personality, right?
as far as I'm aware.
If something happens, I'll be sure to tell you.
Thank you.
But I know we don't talk much. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about
Alright.
yourself?
Good. I heard about Cass.
Yeah. He just keeps getting himself into one bit of trouble after the other.
Not everyone makes it.
If it keeps up like this, I'm happy that's the case. One final question. Your foresights, do they typically happen from your perspective, or
Well, typically it's only ever about me. I've never seen it about someone else. I don't know if it was my perspective. I don't know if I saw something for you. It's never happened before. I don't know.
all right? I mean, it sounds like the opposite. If I'm the one standing over him. All right. Well, let me know if you find anything else out. I'll see you around.
Thanks. We'll see you later, Lucio.
So I'm gonna kill Regal.
All right.
That's how I'm taking it for right now.
Back
PG.
to you, Toyami. You're walking the halls when a junior level student stops you. Hey, you're that kid from 1A, right?
Yep. You have some business with me.
No, but I think the school does. Why the hell do you and your team keep getting into trouble? You're making us look bad.
I don't think I'm making anyone look bad.
Never said you directly, but it's your team, and you're a part of that team.
Yeah. And what does that have to do with me, huh?
I just
You got
said.
a problem with me or my team?
Yeah, I do. You're making us look bad.
I'll take it up with them.
I'm going to take it up with you because you're who I ran into.
We'll voice your complaints. Can I have a name from you?
Huh. You don't know who I am?
Haven't gotten the slightest clue. Enlighten me.
Well, all you need to know is I go by Gorge.
Gorge.
Yeah.
I'll make a mental note of that. Gorge. Please tell me. What do you want my team to do?
Stop doing stupid shit. Maybe act like heroes.
I'll take your advice, Gorge. And thank you.
Yeah. You see, he walks off.
Thought he was gonna get more heated than that. I'll look for some action.
It was dependent on how you took that.
Boy, what is his quirk, I wonder? Can he gorge himself? Does he gorge like... Can he make a gorge of like liquid?
Gorge
Gorge of the jungle.
All right, Seb. Yours is fun. Super,
Me.
super detailed. You're walking back to your dorm room, and you find $100 laying on the ground outside of Julia's dorm room.
Oh, he's rich now. Wait. Fuck Julia, bro.
Why y'all make fun of her?
Pretty, look at that bow.
Sure, buddy.
bird. Pretty bird.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
No answer. You do kind of sense, you can hear that you hear a bunch of students kind of in the middle of the dorm room. Kind of technically where the camera's centered.
You see this? I'm sorry.
Bro, a bunch of students in the middle of the dorm room too. Crazy. Crazy kids. Them high schools and their orgies.
Rip.
God damn it, Connor.
I wish.
So I can, like, can you ping which room is Julia's? I know where I'm at relative.
Fuck if I know. This one.
Fuck if I know.
There you go.
All right, so from where I'm.
Oh. I know we. Sorry, just a metagame real quick. We should have the decorating room thing. Like, remember one of us sort of fucking did. That way you know who everyone's room is. Hers could be pink, or full of a cage, like made of a cage.
Oh! You said decorating. I heard something very different at first.
Decorating.
That's a cree.
I definitely heard dick rating at first.
Oh yeah, let's decorate everybody. All right,
And I
girls,
thought you
let's see
were
the
referencing
penis.
something that happened. I
Rip.
thought you were referencing something from like you and Dak. Time
Are
in
we
high
rolling
school.
for that? Is that what's going on? Is that we rolling? What?
Well, we weren't
D20,
those
is that
kind of
what
guys
happened?
in high school.
Well, Seb, what are you doing?
Oh, no,
I'm gonna
D20.
grab the 100 and try and find Julia in like, the common area.
All right, you walk into the common area. You can see she's sitting right here.
I'm going to look for a chair. I found this in front of your room. I presume it's yours, right? Sure, $100.
Yeah, I've been looking for this. Thanks. Hey,
Just
can I ask you a question without you getting mad?
sure.
How were you able to see this?
What do you mean?
Aren't you blind?
Pause that.
F2.
I pause that. I'm going to try and look at her like she's crazy. What?
Oh, some of the other classmates. Oh, must be a
She
rumor.
spilled the beans.
I'm so sorry.
She spilled the beans.
It's fine. Rumors be not the first time weird rumor started. I mean, you went to middle school, right?
True. I mean, look at me.
I wouldn't say it, but I can see how some people might say some things.
So you see me as normal?
Well, in a world of quirks, is anyone normal?
Thanks, Seb. I needed that.
No problem.
Gets up,
50.
immediately walks into the table. Clunk.
That's fucked up.
Kenzo,
Take mental remember of who has
Then
the
they
suspicion
Yes.
that I could be blind.
Kenzo, you're walking as well, and you run into a jock in the school. You know him as the hero that is super athletic in pretty much every way. Bro, you should come to the gym. Let's pump some iron. What do you
Oh,
say?
hell yeah, bro!
Bro, let's go.
What's your name?
My name? Athletico.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool as fuck, bro!
Yeah, bro. Let's go.
My name is Kenzo.
You go to the gym. You pump an iron.
Yes, bro!
For the next 24 hours, all strength checks are +2.
Oh, hell yeah, bro! I'm grabbing some bitches.
Oh, that was a good workout, Kenzo.
Yeah. Next week?
Hell yeah. All right, Orochi.
That be his real names? Huge muscles.
Sorry,
Athletico, what
I was
is your
snacking
name?
on this delicious pizza. That I won in our giveaway. Come join our Discord and win prizes just like this.
Yeah, what is this monstrosity?
So the giveaways are over, aren't they?
Well, for now, I mean, there'll
Oh,
be future
oh.
ones.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Just keep in mind, we don't do regular giveaways. They have waves where they come in and go. I just want to make sure people aren't coming
Yeah.
and be like, how the fuck do I get in on?
To clarify giveaways, because 1,000 subscribers was reached recently. Red won
Yeah.
a pizza.
I try. Listen, I just tried.
Well,
Damn it. Okay.
Justin actually, but
Yeah.
didn't win.
I understand. I just want to.
Nonetheless,
Whatever.
Orochi, you're
Yeah.
walking back to your dorm room. Roll a perception
Also,
check.
You didn't win shit.
Sorry, Rebecca's saying I didn't win shit. Yep.
Technically, you didn't.
Yeah, they win
You're
shit.
right. She won that
Get a
shit.
pizza on
I
your
didn't say
goddamn
I
head.
won it. I said you
No,
could
said that.
win.
I'm stacking out the pizzas that I won in our
I said that
giveaway.
you could. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? You're right. You win.
Well,
You
people
get it.
no, his wife won, not him.
The real reason to join our Discord is see more moments of Becca shitting on Red.
Oh, that yeah. Every time we have a game night, Cards Against Humanity is one of the best.
Watch all the local domestic abuses.
Unfold here in Hot Swap.
Orochi, roll a goddamn perception check.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, what's my
Are you
perception?
gonna get an animal? You will find out next session.
We'll see you next week. No.
All right.
2 weeks actually.
Yeah.
You see, laying on the ground, 2 free tickets to the zoo.
Yeah.
Will be the date.
Let's go. Ah!
She would invite Julia. She would probably
Ah!
go. I don't want to do that.
Easy.
So, Orochi,
Ah, that's all you, bro.
who are you going to ask to go?
Who wants to go to the zoo? Honestly, does anybody have an interest? Anybody want to be friends?
You should take
I-
off on it.
I don't think I gain anything from the zoo, so no thank you.
You know,
What am I gonna see?
I'm just going to
Uh,
say it metagame,
hey,
Orochi.
Rip.
If you
Emma,
bring me to
wait,
that zoo, I'm going to accidentally squish Jeffrey.
Okay, well,
Jim,
don't take
He's gonna
so-
accidentally flick Jeffrey into the lion's den.
Oh, there's an ant here. No!
Rip.
You know
Like,
what? You know
like
what?
Jeffrey
Titus
Dahmer
seems
did.
like he would enjoy the zoo.
You ask me, I might say
Bringing
yes.
an NPC with you to the.
You know what? I'll take Julia. You know what? I will take
If-
Julia. Fuck you.
You ask me, I
Let's
might
see
say
if Julia
yes.
wants to go.
Yeah, she wants to be normal. She wants to be a
I
normal
get
high
it.
school girl.
Stereotype the bird girl.
Oh, God.
Oh
I can see it going that way.
god.
Don't worry, Toy.
I don't know her.
I have heard you.
No, I'm gonna. It's
I'll
gotta
go
be.
with
It's a
you.
good thing because I'm be like, hey, let's go to the zoo. I don't mean anything bad by it. Like, look at my quirk. I can turn into an animal too.
I'll go with you, dude.
Yay!
Unless you gave that ticket away already.
Oh, you can come, buddy.
All right. So I don't have a map for this because this is simply for Orochi to get some more DNA. So you and Toyami go to the zoo. You have one of those amazing anime montage moments of just best friends bonding. You know, really good music in the
Knuckles.
background. Exactly. They're just looking around. Toyami, you are able to. Let me pull it. I forgot to pull up the book.
The power of science magic. Yes. Yes, I know.
The power of that scientific magic, you. Out of here.
Yeah, what we doing, buddy? What we doing?
You're able to choose
Ah, shit. Drop my phone.
2 DNA from, and I don't have this one in the book, but it's what we talked about, Red.
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, my kid.
A gorilla, a turkey, a giraffe.
A dolphin.
What if the giraffe?
I just gotta move outside real quick because my daughter is about to cry. So
Ostrich, you can stick your head into the sand, into the ground. Oh fuck!
okay. So repeat. What were you saying now, Zach? I'm sorry.
You get to choose 2 pieces of DNA from the following
Okay,
list.
2 pieces. Okay.
I'll type it out. Monkey.
Okay.
Reptilian.
Ooh.
Bird. Snake. Bumblebee / or elephant.
Ooh, that monkey and elephant. Like, hang on. I gotta look at the book real quick. Hang on. Give
I'll go over
me
it.
one.
I'll go over it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Monkey is what we discussed, but for the audience, it's not in the book at this time. Monkey DNA will allow him to grow a tail and utilize that tail as almost like a third arm. So really good control. Elephant, at varying levels, of course, but essentially gain AC and fortitude. What was the other one? Bird, user is able to essentially turn his arms into wings and fly at the same as their movement speed. Snake.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Snake. User gains fangs and can deal 3d6 poison damage to targets they bite for 1d4 rounds. And then the bumblebee or hornet. User gains a stinger, allowing them to deal piercing damage, dealing 3d6 plus strength damage.
Ooh, I've been drooling over that bumblebee, so I'm gonna go monkey and bumblebee.
Okay. You now have ant,
Been drooling.
monkey, and bumblebee.
I also have that dragon, but that's
Well,
just because of
yes.
that dragon skill.
Yep.
So like a monkey's
Ooh,
paw.
that's nice.
A
I
bee
was gonna
stinger.
pick that elephant,
Monkey
but like
paw.
my AC is pretty good already.
Oh, and I forgot reptilian. Reptilian, you're able to hide themselves more efficiently. You essentially get +5 to your stealth.
You can lick your eyes. With your tongue.
You got a monkey's paw, a bee stinger, and
Yeah, like what is the DNA that I would like? So that way I know personally on
Essentially, it's monkey hair that you'll infuse into your suit,
into my vents basically
and then the
that I have attached.
The bumblebee is like either a wing or a stinger of the bee.
I didn't get a bumblebee friend. I didn't. I
No.
can't. Can I roll to make a bumblebee friend? Lasagna. I've seen. Come on.
a bee trapped in amber. Just got like a.
Trying. Right. All right. It's all right.
Just roll me. Just roll me a d20.
I was just fucking
Animal
around,
handling.
but hey, if I can. Let's go.
You do not have a monkey friend or a bumblebee friend.
Hey, that's fine. I was gonna ask for a monkey friend, so
All
I
right.
know that was not gonna happen.
I'll eat that monkey.
Rip.
Oh hey!
Don't eat my. Don't you eat my monkey? You
Oh,
savage.
This is memories.
I was sitting in Becca's seat. She was
Taste
not
them.
into.
Well, Orochi, you and Toyami arrive back at.
I'm gonna tell him thanks, buddy, for going to the zoo with me. I got some really good DNA there for my quirk. I'll be more useful in battle now.
no problem. And we
I'm
part
gonna give him
ways.
like the Knuckles, the anime fist bump.
Fist bump. Heck yeah.
Yeah. And then be like, Toyami, have I ever told you the story about?
About
There's a truck. I want to mute myself.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's basically just the animated montage moment where you just walk away. Have I ever told you? And then boom, yeah, Like, you're right.
That
Sorry for the
bloody
long
ortho's
pause. Just that
revealed,
fucking
yeah.
truck.
Let me tell you about the time I fucked a monkey.
Whoa.
It's in character for Orochi.
When did this become Pokey?
When you were saying that thing,
God
like
damn
that you
it.
were leaving the zoo and you got some real good. I was just like, in my head, like, don't say DNA, don't say DNA, say anything but DNA. DNA, fuck.
I really tried thinking of something else. I was like, I can't think of anything else. God damn it.
I still hold that the monkey DNA you had is monkey pubes.
You Seb.
I am neither monkey nor ant, so
Just yeah. Let me know. Let me know essentially what you think you want to do for the monkey. I got those 3 swords from those villains, so I'm excited to try this out to see how this works.
Essentially, like I said, the monkey tail will be usable as like another arm.
Oh, okay. So it'll kind of like as like a third
Attack.
attack, basically, or will it be like it'll be like 3 attacks then if I could try, or
No. It's still just essentially like a third arm. So you have your arms free, and then you can use your tail as another arm.
oh, okay.
He shoots with the tail. He has like a gun on his tail, like somehow.
But the
That
next day,
tail's gonna come in useful. Just saying. Like, let's go.
you are all taken back to class.
Being back here.
So, welcome back to class, everyone. It's nice to see your faces again. Now, a lot of you have been on missions recently. Some more than others, and likewise, some that have not gone well.
Even though Cass is behind me, I just turn around and look at him.
Now,
I just looked down
We
his
all
face
just look
like,
at Cass.
now,
We all literally just look at one person. That's Cass. Who's not even here.
the
You're right.
rest,
I also look at Orochi.
I kind of like look shocked and then I look back. Like I look at Cass. Like, wait a second. Hey, wrong person. Wrong person. I fucked up one time. I'm sorry. I haven't killed
I
anybody at least.
want to dig
Twice.
in to some of the things that
Bastards.
happened on your missions, and as a class, we'll analyze ways we could have done better. So let's start with Lucio. You and your team. You've been on 2 missions, correct?
Yes.
Now, who would you feel out of your team took more of a point on those missions? You, Toyami, Orochi, Seb, Kenzo, or Cass?
I would say it would be a mix of Toyami and me.
Would you agree with this statement, the rest of you all?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm not.
Well, Lucio, Toyami, please share how your first mission with, and rest his soul, Beyblade went.
The soul.
Do you want to do this one, Toyami?
Yeah, sure. It started off okay. However, it quickly took a turn for the worst as he was ejected from battle and we were left to fight on our own. The objective seemed to have been lost somewhere in translation.
I mean, it was a fairly simple mission, was it not? Simply just escort someone.
That was the objective. We were caught off guard. Unexpected circumstances. It could have gone better if we had stuck to the original plan. But some things happened. Namely, instead of defending, people were attacked and some people died as a consequence.
Yes, it was unfortunate. We're not here to scold anyone, as that's not our job here. We're trying to analyze how could we as heroes done better in this scenario. So, Lucio, now that Toyami's explained it, where do you think as a team you all could have improved?
I believe that a couple of our members, namely, are a little over aggressive, and one especially does not hold back as necessary. Even in the heat of
Sorry.
battle, as heroes, it is our job to make sure we don't accidentally kill anybody. Or make sure we don't do lethal damage in any way, shape, or form. We need to make sure that anything we do won't come back to harm the person in a negative way, the people who we are protecting or the people who we are fighting.
Ah, yes. Well said, Lucio. Now, class, after hearing about the mission, how would you have handled this differently? No right or wrong answers. You hear Todd speak up. I just beat the brains out of the villain. Knocked him unconscious. I mean, it was just one guy, wasn't it?
It was not one guy.
No, not at all. It was a big group.
Oh. Well, then maybe that wouldn't have worked. You're going to hear Utopia speak up. Well, if it were me and my team, I probably would have created a separation. It would make it harder for them to get to us. And hopefully allow us to, well, get off the train safely. I'm sorry to hear that it happened the way it did, though.
We did our best to separate the client, person we were protecting, from the rest of the bad guys, but even then it was, well, when they brought in their powerful quirk member,
Who
there was
was
only
it?
so much we could do. What was his name again?
What was his name?
I don't have his
Oh,
name.
no.
I don't remember his name.
Yakuza man. Not to play.
Discharge?
Discharge.
What the fuck is happening to your camera?
Okay, I was about to ask if it's just me or not.
No, it's just like flickering.
I'm embodying what it means to be a hero. This is my light flickering.
Yes. And
I
it should,
think
it
that
should,
just means you're dying.
it should be a beacon though, a beacon of light.
Nah, it's like something it's an aura that like waves around me. You see now how I'm not talking in character, it's now gone, it's relaxed.
You guys fought Discharge?
Well, we tried at least. More than anything, Beyblade fought him.
Maybe he
Interesting.
didn't stand a chance.
Well, class, as your teacher, I will say, there isn't much that this team could have done differently. What they thought was just as simple as an escort mission turned out to be something much more. Unfortunately, the client lied, and in the end, a soul or two were lost. That's not the team's fault. But those were great analysis. Now, Lucio, there was another mission with you all. Most recently. What happened?
So you're referring about our attempt to regain our lost member, correct?
Yes.
Well, as some of you might remember, as the alarms sounded in the academy, we were attacked during a training exercise. Cass was taken, and the mission was to go and try and get him back alongside working alongside some pro heroes. Yes, I think they were pro heroes. For the most part, I think things went relatively smoothly for how we handled it. We went in, did our best to take out the grunts, allowing the pro heroes to try and do the heavy lifting, but even when I finally had my moment to break free to try and get ahead and find Cass, it was still too late to change any of the damage that had been happening. And a pro hero lost their life.
Yes. My sister Bubblegum.
Your sister. I'm sorry.
It's the line of work we're in. I mourn off the clock.
What was your sister? Anything
Yeah,
I can
check
do
the
for you
public
guys?
health.
Yes, Orochi. It was my sister.
Oh shit! Like goddamn, why it wasn't enough? You know what?
Anything I can do to console you?
He's like, my bad.
Rip.
Now, do you feel as a team there's anything different you could have done?
Not have a murderer. What? Sorry. He,
with the context of the mission being what it was, I'm not sure what else we could have done. But there must have been something that we could have done better.
Class, where do you think the team could have improved? Well, kind of seems like you stayed back a little, and this is Pearson and Ifrit talking. Kind of seems like from what we heard, you guys stayed with the grunts a little longer than you should have. Do you think speeding up to get to where you needed to be would have helped?
It could have. That definitely could have made a difference. We did our best to take out the grunts, but either they were stronger than we gave them credit for, or maybe we were just sloppy.
Didn't y'all just like consistently roll shit?
Yes.
Isn't that what happened?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what happened to me. I rolled like above a 10 like once or twice.
Wow.
Ready for some rolls now, damn it.
What the fuck was that?
I have
Anyways.
no idea.
I was like, oh.
GG.
You're gonna hear Ryzen speak up. So, isn't any one of you good at getting through walls or finding quicker paths?
Well, me and Jupiter are pretty good at getting through walls together. That lightning fire dragon combo.
Right, bro?
I wasn't with you, Orochi.
That one day,
exam.
that exam.
That's not the mission though. He wasn't on that mission with us.
You're right. In that training scenario, that was a tactic that worked. So I guess this brings up a good point, Orochi. If you're so good at getting through walls, why didn't you get through these ones faster?
I didn't think of it, man. Honestly, we should trade you out. We'll trade you with Cass, and then you can tell me that next time. We'll break through the walls.
Wow.
I would like to just.
I might just look down.
I'm gonna speak for Cass real quick. I'm right here, asshole.
Love you,
That's what I
buddy.
would say.
Spot on.
GG.
Good die.
With all due respect, wait, who was talking? Like
Jupiter.
before cast?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. With all due respect, Jupiter, sometimes we don't get to choose our teammates. You gotta work with who you have sometimes.
We are misfits.
Unfortunately, that
Yeah.
wasn't enough.
I wasn't arguing against you were paired with the wrong people. If anything, that's what Orochi was saying.
Though I do think one thing to be considered is it also wasn't. We were doing our job, even if it was taking us a little longer than it was intended. The pro hero is, from what we've heard from the report of everything that happened, the grunts, us. It wasn't us failing to do our job that caused the issue. That caused the death.
Elaborate on that, Lucio. And this is the teacher speaking.
From what we saw of the crime scene, it seemed like a one-on-one battle. Even had we gotten through all of the grunts as quick as possible, and we could have been sprinting there, and I still don't think we would have arrived in time.
That's enough of dwelling on the past. Lucio, Toyami, Orochi, Seb, Kenzo, Cass. What all do you feel you learned from this mission? What can you take from it? We'll start with you, Toyami.
The most recent mission is what we're still talking about.
Both of them.
Well, yeah, I learned personally, a little bit of restraint is sometimes necessary, and the opposite is also true, depending on the circumstances.
And Lucio.
More creative thinking. Had we been able to come up with an alternate solution, like punching through walls, maybe it could have made enough of a difference that things would have changed.
Yeah, who would have knew a red tat? Great.
Seb.
Red for president.
I think I can agree with Lucio in that we all largely have versatile quirks if we put our brains to it, and we didn't then, and we should have. That creativity could have saved lives.
Kenzo.
I think that we simply need to be stronger, really. More prepared. I get there was a rescue mission and we need to be fast, but we could have been more prepared.
And Orochi.
All right, what was the
Absolutely
question again?
nothing wrong. 2020.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I was typing something out because I was walking through my house. I'm sorry.
GG.
Uh-huh.
No, he's asking what the question was.
What the question was?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
What do
sorry.
you feel you learned from both of these missions?
That villains need to be stopped, and that we need to learn to come together and hone our
There it is.
and figure out the best strategy as a team.
There's the answer I've been looking for. Teamwork.
Oh wow! Damn, go Fred! 2020, 2026 fucking president. Let's go.
I have no idea why I said 2020 earlier. By the way.
Yeah, I was so confused. Like, what? I was like,
Wait,
we're
it is
not in
2021?
it's-
Oh, it's
I was saying,
2020.
No,
We're
we're
not in
back.
2020, and like in the game or in real life. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna question it.
It's just what came out of my mouth.
This sounds better. 2020 is 2021.
It just came without thinking.
That's our plus ultra. 2020.
What? That was like 60 years ago, bro.
That's it's 2020 because hindsight is 2020.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
so that's exactly it. If there's some tips I have, don't dwell on the what ifs. They're good to think about in some ways, but it's the what ifs that will always drive you into madness. Because in the moment, it's your gut that's all that you can rely on. Sometimes you will have time to formulate the perfect plan, but there will be others where, much like your mission with Beyblade, where the original plan just isn't good enough because you didn't expect it. And that's not anyone's fault, except for the man who lied. Now, teamwork is 100% what your team needs to work on. All of the missions that you have been on, it's been a lot of focused on what can I do to get this end result. There are some of you that are better at this than others, but rarely are you thinking of ways you can put your skills together. I'm not saying it could have saved Bubblegum's life. I'm not saying Cass wouldn't have lost his arm, but maybe, right? As a team, you all have your own quirks. It's important to learn how you can use them in varying situations together. Toyami, how do you feel you could partner with Kenzo in the future?
By hurting him. No, it's fine.
Potter.
Kenzo can absorb a decent beating, so I can probably let loose after he made some people close.
And Lucio, how do you feel you could best work with Seb?
Do I know that you're blind?
No,
Yes.
I've not told anyone.
Nope.
Dang.
Who did you find in exam, Ed?
I can't even remember all the
That looks
details of your
fair.
semblance.
My semblance.
Some of your quirk.
Look at that book real
I
quick.
I can manipulate Earth.
I don't know what I
Your
can
vague
do
description.
better with
Wait
you.
a second. Tough? Fucking tough.
That's one way to think of it. Yeah, it's like Earthbenders from Avatar.
Fucking.
Cast
Bender.
shadows and make your shadow ability stronger.
Are you gonna use
Without-
metal in the future?
Maybe.
Just sitting here thinking.
Lava? Sorry.
Wow.
What was your quirk again?
Lucio, maybe that's something you think about. Kenzo,
I guess thought of answers for anybody else. Easy. But not Steph.
how do you think you could best work with Orochi?
The
Oh
only way I can really think about is using my own body to protect them, really. It's a one-sided thinking, I know, but my quirk is not as versatile as others.
Yes, but sometimes being the meat shield is all that's needed.
You be my meat shield? I got you, buddy.
I'm everybody meat shield.
Orochi, how do you think you could best
Kinky.
work with Toyami?
You do ice, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I feel like. Ooh.
Ice and fire, baby.
Trying to think.
don't think. Okay, yeah. Basically, I feel like with Toyami, I could go into my dragon mode and make a huge dragon flame attack, and he can make an ice ball, and we can combine our attack, and see what that combines to, and take out take out the big boss if needed to.
All right, combining your
I heard that,
elementals.
Kenzo.
And Seb, how do you think you could help Lucio?
Well, without knowing the exact details of his quirk, I could raise up a wall and create more shadow for him to use. Or if there's too much shadow, bring such constructs down.
The metagame is the amount of shadow does not influence my quirk at all.
I
I understand from your perspective. I'm just saying metagame.
It just
That's
stayed
why I
nice.
began this sentence without knowing the specifics.
Yeah.
No one knows what's quirk better than themselves.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to other missions. And you as a class kind of go through the same process for the other teams. None of them resulted in death. They didn't really have too many issues.
Shocking.
Wow. Can you roll for that, actually? I would like to
Wow.
know if anything went... Yeah, I
I
would
will
like to
be
know if
honored. I
anything
got
did
you.
go wrong. Thank
I
you.
believe them.
Best squad.
Everyone else here
Nothing
seems
went
like more of
wrong.
a hero than some of our team.
We are the misfit heroes after
Maya
all.
turns back around to look at Cass.
Minor glance at
We all
Orochi.
slap Cass in the back of the head as we walk out.
We
Slap,
walk out.
slap.
I like to
Dude,
cut you.
we slap him twice. You guys can all slap me once.
What are you going to
Only
do,
makes
stick
sense.
bubble gum down his throat?
I'm
He's
gonna
got
make it
it.
Which one of you
explode.
said that?
Don't
Who
threaten
wants
him.
it? Who said that?
Oh, Zach.
He'll do it.
Which
You
one of you
all-
said that?
You all...
Student fucking said no. What student said that?
I was just saying in the metagame. You're all
Cass is just
No,
the GM.
fuck.
excused from
All right,
class.
that's Gonna run into. Sorry.
You're all excused from class, and as you're leaving, Orochi, can I have a word?
Oh,
Damn it. Yes.
You
No.
Yeah. What's up?
You understand that was my sister.
Yes, and I'm totally sorry if it came off as anything bad. I didn't mean to. I meant to get a token of the once known hero Bubblegum, and I wanted to get not justice for her. I didn't want her to become a fallen hero like some other heroes that and just got swept into the book.
As your teacher, I need to tell you, you understand that is not what you're supposed to.
Yes, but seeing two teachers, two mentors die in front of me in two missions, I feel like this is my reason for becoming a hero, is that I need to get stronger with my quirk and help protect.
Beyblade was one of your mentors? He was a student.
Older, wasn't he like a junior?
Yeah.
He's a mentor.
Senpai.
Fair enough. I'll accept
Yeah.
I'm
that.
excited,
Yeah.
but I stopped myself.
Now,
Looked up to him, man. He protected me. I'm alive because of him. Alive.
as your teacher, don't do it again. As Bubblegum's sister,
Absolutely. Of course. I give a respectful bow.
Now, I do not approve of you just searching through my sister's body, but I understand.
Absolutely.
I understand your intentions. Bubblegum wasn't the most flashy heroes. Hell, she wasn't even ranked in the top 50. But she always put her life on the line. So thank you. Thank you for giving
Absolute-
her shining moment.
Absolutely. I want you to know that I will not let her death go in vain. I will find out everything that I can.
Well, we know.
I'll report to you as much as I can.
Thank you. There's no need for that, though. Continue on your studies and just focus on being a better hero.
No, Bubblegum! Yes. Of course. If that's what Bubblegum would have wanted, then absolutely.
You're dismissed.
Or does she want vengeance? Damn it. Okay. Alright, Jeffrey. Let's go, buddy. We got some training to do.
All right.
We got some bad guys to go find. Gotta go find some villains. Let's go. Alright, well, who are we fighting today, boys?
You all. head back to the dorms, and you see all the students are congregating kind of in your, your living space. Now it's free reign for you guys. Interact with your classmates, do whatever you'd like here. So,
I'd like to go back to the zoo and get more quirks.
no. Toyami, is there anything that you've been longing to do while you're here or in the city?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Now even more so. Now I have to look up Gorge. In what was it? The hero database?
There is a hero database, yes.
What was it called?
HeroDatabase.com.
Hold up. Let me pull up my notes.
Pretty sure it was just called like the Hero Network.
It was the Hero Network. Dang, I don't have it in this one. Rip.
Yeah, the Hero Network.
So for starters, since Gorge was so friendly, I'm gonna look him up first. I
Okay.
need to know his court, who his parents were, if they were, if they are registered heroes as well,
Mhm.
and what their rank is. Also need to know if they have committed any villainy.
All right.
Damn, son. He wants to know everything about them. Their social, their address,
The
what they
relationships.
might commit,
Is he single?
How many people
their
they fuck?
relationships.
Fine.
No, that.
How many times he got fucked?
So,
Hey, you should look up your fellow classmates. Some
Oh, don't worry, you
information's
guys
there
are
on
next.
us.
Oh, don't worry.
Sweet Jesus.
We're getting to that.
Don't you,
Alright.
don't you do that. You don't want to know that information.
What's Cassius's dark history was beat every day for the last 20 years.
Is
He's
that
20 years old?
wait?
He got
That's
whole
all of
back,
his
didn't he?
characters.
That's the description. This beat
That's
every
part
day
of the
for 20
mystery.
years and then age 15. It's from the same database.
all right, Toyami. So you're looking up Gorge first, correct?
Yep.
You see Gorge. You see he has a provisional license. You see he is, I don't know, how old would a junior be? 16 years old? 17 years old?
The junior, yeah, 16 or 17,
Yeah.
depending on when their birthday
I was
is.
16 my junior year. So
17.
I graduated at
What?
17.
I turned
so-
16 my freshman year in high school.
Yeah, you were held
What the
back, weren't
fuck?
you?
Yeah, weren't you held back?
I was saying,
Yeah, but like
And
still, like
my
goddamn.
birthday in Idaho is the cutoff date, so I was always one of the
Okay.
youngest in my grade. So,
mine's
Gotcha.
just after.
And
so
we
I was-
always
I'm
mocked
also
us for it.
red.
100%.
we
Still-
always fucking for your little bitch.
Wow. All right. Anyway, you see he's 16 years old. You see missions success rate is about a 75%. see. You see 0 deaths, and you see his
Damn it.
quirk, Gorge. He is able to essentially create a giant rift in the ground beneath him and be able to close it. You can see that the notes state anybody who falls into it is essentially smushed. He is able to control the amount that they are squished, and likewise the speed of like it closing.
Yeah, so when it says no death, like no friendly death.
No friendly death, nor has he killed anybody.
What's his ethnicity?
White.
He's white? Okay.
You're not wrong.
Great.
If he was Hispanic, I was going to have it be Grande Canyon.
Can I have a grande canyon?
All right, Toyami, anything else you're looking?
All right. So I need the same information about not the same information, but so in my class, I want from this roster, everyone, I need their parents, who their parents were, if they have any currently,
So,
and
So only
their-
current parents?
so hold on. Toyami, you're even just starting with the first name. You don't even need to list it. None of your classmates are even listed.
What? Didn't we all like?
You do not have provisional licenses.
Okay, I
Not
thought we
in the
still registered in there.
database.
Oh, rip.
You're only registered as students.
So like we're not in there at all, even as students.
Correct. It is still private information.
Okay, I'm gonna have to steal it. Gotcha.
Time
All right,
to
time for
hack.
check to change. Yeah.
Oh god.
Time to
guess
hack.
it's coming
Oh
back.
god. Here he
All right,
comes.
so I guess I'm done.
All right. Lucio.
Making a backdoor into the mainframe.
Is
Yeah,
there
I
any-
probably should have thought about what I wanted to do while this is happening.
Yep.
You don't even have to do anything. If you're just wanting to chit and chat with your teammates, your friends, whatever you want to do, this is just time for you to interact with the world. Go shopping for all I fucking care.
Shopping.
With what money? Come
You
on,
know,
bro.
I'm gonna take a page out of Shiro's book.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go out and look for crime.
Yeah, that a
Crime
boy.
fighting.
That's
Can I
Actually,
join
I'm not
you?
allowed to use my quirk
Yes, yeah.
outside. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I
Unless
don't
you
want to
want
be
to
in
be
trouble.
a vigilante.
It's your own sense of justice.
Hey, what's up, gang? What you watching?
Um,
We're just
don't.
we're just watching the hit series Naruto D20, Tale of the Misfit Ninjas.
GG.
Grab one.
So, I love this episode.
What happens in it?
This one where I
You
can't.
said which
spoil.
episode was it?
I don't know. You tell me. What's your favorite episode?
What's your favorite episode?
Oh, this is the one with where the climax happens with Awari and he finally has his face off with everybody.
Spoiler.
Don't worry. My first thing I think of when I hear climax, despite being a writer, is not like an arc climax, but the other one.
GG.
It's the climax of the story.
It's
The one
Awari's
where
climax
Silas
of everyone.
fucks.
And kills and kills and kills.
Yeah. It's like the time he killed
Just
Higeki.
like-
Or the other time he killed Higeki.
That was so awesome. That episode with the city invasion. I like that concept.
Anyway, Lucia, are you
Still
doing
love Mike's
anything in
reaction to that.
particular?
No.
All right. Seb.
I'm trying to stay under the radar. There's nothing I want to do right now.
I'm just gonna make rounds around the class, just getting the feel for everyone, get to know like a bit about everyone.
Okay. Anyone in particular you would actually like to have a full-blown conversation with?
Utopia. I'm gonna chat with him again.
All right. Hey, Seb.
And I know you talked about it in class, but how are you doing after your missions? Parentheses, guys, and parentheses.
I've learned a lot about what I need to focus on and get better at. How about you?
I suppose the same can be said, but that's why we're here in school, right?
So true. I need to learn how to create faster.
How about sometime when we're both free, we can meet up after class and train together?
Yeah, that sounds good, man. We'll have to reserve some training time.
Hopefully. I'm gonna hold up my hand to shake.
He's gonna shake it back. As you're like facing the wrong way.
Damn it. I was waiting for it.
What are you doing, man?
Roll a directional check.
Just make it like a direction check for him.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it. It's a weird shaped hand.
Seb, he's gonna pull you in close and ask you a question, like a whisper in your ear. So, are the rumors true? Are you blind?
That's none of your business, sir. Good day.
Shh. Yes.
This blind is a Norwegian night owl.
May I ask Utopia
Oh.
to make me a persuade check?
Let me open his fucking sheet.
I expected that. And half the reason I asked.
Give me
Only
one.
half.
Reason why he asked.
Only half.
You just gotta be clever about it. Like is blind Zathamasticalidae. It's a species of blind deep sea lobster.
Just know that off the top of your head, or did you Google it?
No, I googled that.
Okay.
Giant creatures. Oh!
Well, give him them deep. Tell him everything.
I'm gonna whisper back.
Oh my sweet mother of pearl.
Can I trust you to keep this just between the two of us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I like to keep it to myself, though. People treat you different, you know?
Sure. Does your team know?
Not yet, no. I plan to tell them soon, though.
All right. Well, thanks for confirming it. You see him get up. It's true. No.
Bucks. I got $10 now. I received for a bit.
All right, Kenzo, you're up.
Just sit next to Chris like, man, my school life is already over before it even started.
Why do you feel like you always have to come to me to vent?
I don't know. We just sit next to each other, so.
You always come to me.
Also, this is kind of my fault now.
All right, that's fair.
So, how's your school life?
How's my school life? I just want to be out on more missions. I hate this class stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So, you guys killed some people, huh?
Not us per se, more like one guy in my team.
Yeah. Wouldn't you say as a team that you all work together, though?
We don't have control of each other's actions at the moment. I hope we will work on that in future.
Yeah. After today's lesson, kind of seems like that's the big one. Work as a team.
Yeah.
Who wants to make a team attack?
Nobody. God.
All right, teamwork from Ruby. Here we go.
Oh wait, I don't even know what that means, but let's do it.
Ding.
It was something that no one ever fucking did, and as a
Yep.
result, I didn't have the NPCs do it.
That's not true.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
hey, you had like one thing. It's
Zach
like,
over here.
"Gun
That's
shield."
not true.
Ping pong.
Also that.
Yeah.
That was one good one. That was a good one.
See, that's the thing. It's like I'm gonna have plenty of teamwork stuff that I'm gonna be planning on doing. Just none of it fucking involved Seb.
that's a terrible one.
Wait,
I'm gonna
What would
fucking
you do with
throw
me?
Orochi and Kenzo into the battle.
oh, okay.
Man,
Yeah, that's
that's
right.
the purpose.
Good man.
And there's Seb. If you had known he was blind, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda
But
like
that's the thing I
darken the
didn't
area so
know.
no one else can
Exactly.
see.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you
But
didn't
I
know
don't know
that,
that.
and I wasn't going to say in class.
You just
Yeah.
throw a blind man across the battlefield and starts attacking our own allies.
As I'm going through the air, I'm like, oh god, where am I?
It goes into all of our allies, starts Kung Fu mastering all of the allies. He's like, I got him, I got him, I got him. No, wrong ones. Not Madara. Fuck, you're Madaraing them. Stop. They're already dead. Stop.
All
You
right.
summon a meteor.
Orochi. It's your turn, Orochi.
All right, so I'm gonna try to make a headband that says BB for Beyblade and Bumblebee.
All right, go ahead and roll a craft check.
Bubblegum.
Yeah,
Build them both.
fucking,
But shouldn't it be 3 Bs?
God
Beyblade,
damn it.
Bubblegum?
you're
Don't
right.
actually. Don't shouldn't. I realized my mistake as soon as I said it.
You know what? I don't even care. It's still gonna be meant for whatever. God damn it. Craft check. Let's check.
Who's
Oh,
next
yeah,
one
it
is
should-
going to
it should
die?
still be 3 Bs since
BBXBG.
Beyblade and Bubblegum. So,
Just BBXBG.
BBXBG.
It could be like a band name. People like ever ask that. What's that mean? It's a punk rock band. BBXBG.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
make
just put
it.
like an X at each end too.
I'm gonna make it BG because obviously we're bubblegum. Oh damn it.
I'll say it's like
Bitchy giant.
a sixth grader coming home with an
Make
art
it
project
PJ.
that they're super proud of, but all the parents are like,
I'm super
"Oh,
proud of it.
Good job, kid."
Oh, good for you.
Well, I'm
done.
gonna tie. I
Great.
tie it. I stand on the table. I proudly put it on. I strap it on.
Looks like a little kid made it up.
Make a And then I'm gonna go make conversation with. You know what? I'm gonna make a conversation with Julia because no one's done that.
Except for
That's not
said.
I did talk to Julia.
You
I
did
think
get
so.
Did
plus
you?
50 approval
I'm
points.
pretty
Come
sure
on.
Toyawi talked to Julia like first.
Well,
session.
it's the only person that's like a bird person that I can really see. So you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Julia.
Yeah.
What's up, Julia? How's your day
Squirrel
going?
girl.
That's
Give me your feather,
Lucio.
girl.
Where the fuck?
Yeah,
Hand over your feathers.
I want to look to him. We're teammates.
You know me.
Come over.
We
My
spend a
mouth
life
stopped me in the
in
wrong
these situations.
All right. Hi,
I'm gonna-
Orochi.
What's up, Julia? How's your day going?
Things are good. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, nothing. Just saw you standing over here. Thought I'd conversate. What's your quirk exactly? I've always been curious.
My quirk?
Yeah.
Well, I pretty much can harness kinetic energy.
Wait, you can harness connect. So that's your quirk.
Yeah.
So tell me. So are you like you're a bird person then? Like is that like
Yeah.
is that how that works? I thought it would have to be. Oh, hang on, metagame. Hang on, because I'm feeling stupid. Like I thought like if you were like a different like if you had like I had to go with your quirk. That's why I'm at
Nope.
like that's why I'm so dumbfounded right now.
The image is from Tokiyami. Dark Shadow has nothing to do with his bird head.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, see, I
The
thought it
benefit
did
is
just because
parents
it
or
was like a.
well,
No.
Okay.
Orochi.
Oh, well then can I like take that back? Stupidity a second ago because I got dumbfounded because I thought it really. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna be like, oh, so your quirk is kinetic energy.
Uh-huh.
You're like my new favorite person. We should definitely spar sometime.
Don't you trap animals?
No, I don't trap animals. I love animals. Animals are like my best friends. I care for animals more than I care for humans, honestly. Look at Jeffrey and be like, look, this is Jeffrey. Jeffrey's honestly, we're friends, and he goes,
Help me.
So
he's my hero buddy.
You see him trapped in the bubble.
I
no.
know, that's why I'm like, damn
hold on.
I just brought up Jeffrey,
You-
who's trapped in a bubble.
He's still in your hero suit, which is put away.
Oh yeah.
You've
He's-
abandoned
he's, no,
Jeffrey.
he's out of the hero. He always comes with me. I've made that clear. He always comes with me. That fool is like in my dreads, like
Do you,
Try
That's true.
me.
He did say he did. That was his whole plan. Of like bunch of fucking animals in his goddamn dreads.
True.
yeah, like
All right. Fair enough.
Jeffrey, tell her, man. Tell her like how much I care for animals. Like, you and me are best buds.
I don't have the voice mod thing turned on, so yeah. Orochi's pretty cool.
You can do it in post. Remember, this is a note to future Zach.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we could grab a bite to eat or something sometime, and we could spar.
I'd be okay to spar. I'm not really interested in going on a date. There's
Thank
someone else
God,
I have
because
my eyes on.
Well, even better because I'm looking forward to sparring. By the way, I know this might be just too formal, but you think I could possibly borrow a feather? It would really enhance my quirk, and it would let me be able to rescue my friends out of risky situations that keep coming up happening. I feel like if I was able to get a feather, I'd be able to fly my friends out of safety. Ting! A little glow in the teeth. Ting!
Is that a hit?
Oh shit, she hit me? Yeah, that hits me. That
Yeah,
just hits me. Yeah.
she's slapping you straight across the face. You know what? On second thought, maybe we shouldn't spar. Have a good night, Orochi.
Does a feather fall when she hits me at least?
Like pluck a feather.
Is that a hit?
You know what?
Is that a
That's from the GM. Is that it?
GM? God strikes you down.
Do you remember what I told you about your quirk, Orochi?
That's
But wait, when since she's when it's not
She's
part of her
not-
quirk though. You said I can't use it with people's quirks, is what you said.
That
if
that is
she's-
their quirk.
Well, no, the bird person is not her
the
quirk.
of the parent or
It's
the
a-
grandparent.
It's a quirk from a
That's
parent.
why.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
she inherited the trait from like a mother or father who had the bird person quirk. So the
But now
bird
I just
had
look-
originated from a quirk still.
All right. Well, Rochi is apparently just an idiot now. So
that just worked out.
I mean, it's still her quirk.
It's technically it is a
That-
mutation, but it's not her quirk.
It's not where a quirk is
That-
found. It's still like
that
And
quirk.
so based on my hero, if you're not the first person with that lineage of that quirk being like your quirk, like Cortez over here, his quirk is tiger. his mutation is tiger. Her parent, so metagame, her mother, her quirk is that of being an eagle. And she got those genetics. So it's not...
So she's part eagle.
She is part eagle, but how your quirk works, Orochi, I made it clear because I didn't want this to be a thing. You can't get it from other people.
So does she have more of a quirk than that?
Her quirk is kinetic energy. That's what we were just discussing.
That's why it just confused me, because I figured that wouldn't be part of her quirk, so I'd be able to...
Look at Toyami. That's not his... That's not his quirk.
That doesn't...
I just figured I'd be able to use her feather, and yeah. But I guess I get slapped. Whatever. I'll take that
Dark
slap for
Shadow
my
is his
stupidity.
quirk.
Technically, yeah. Dark Shadow is his quirk. He's just a bird race.
And the only reason his
humanoid.
shadow looks like an eagle is because it's his shadow.
Yeah, just like how
That
it's
made
like
a pan.
Suyu had a child. They might have
knew
like, webbed fingers, and that's not.
Knew
their
I
quirk.
should have made a panther Dark Shadow and called it black and become like Black Panther. Rah. But, you know,
It's
Like a buff.
I'm gonna write
have
that
that,
down
you
for
know?
you. No. Anyways.
It's like you still get a buff, but it's just like not your actual superpower.
Correct. So, Rochi, you just got slapped.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take the slap. I got slapped. I look at her and I just like, it's okay. It'll come around.
No.
And that's the end of my turn, because that's just, I'm gonna stop my stupidity right there. Do I go through like a table? Do I go spin around? You know, table to table, lunches are on me.
It really is. It shouldn't be.
Just getting a free meal.
Yeah. You got slapped. You can go to another. You can go to another table. You can go to your room. You can go to the couch. I don't care what you do.
I got slapped into a table and the table broke on me. I'm gonna go wash up and go get into my power suit and go fight crime. Oh wait, we can't go fight crime.
All right. Anybody else wanting to do something that came to your head in the meantime?
Nah, I
I'm
got
just
my
researching genetics while this
I'm
is happening.
just keep on ranting about how my
Thank you,
life is miserable
Lucio.
now.
Thank you,
my
buddy.
my reputation is damaged now because of my teammates, and how we'll never get a girlfriend.
All right.
Is
Tyler,
it this
We're never
one?
gonna get our hero list.
anything
We're
that
become
you're thinking
villains.
of? Because you were the first one.
Was
I
it
guess we
this
can
one that
become villains.
we could study or train to get like progress towards something?
No, that was HSG Heroes. But that leads into this segment. I'm going to take you to the classroom. This one with just you guys.
Why am I here again?
The next day, you know it's time for
Why do I have to be next to Cassius?
individual training. Now, you're all going to choose a way that you think you could best serve a training as related to an ability score. So, Toyami, what ability score would you want to be training?
I would want to train wisdom.
Wisdom. All right. The teacher organizes some training sessions. Go ahead and roll me 3 wisdom checks.
1, a 2, a 3.
All right. Perfect. You gain 1 free ability score in your wisdom.
Ooh.
It cannot exceed 24, so if it's already max, then it's...
I mean, with a +3, I don't think it's max.
No, I know it's not. I'm just stating.
Yeah, reference, okay.
Lucia,
People gonna be mad.
same question to you.
So what am I doing? What am I rolling?
What ability
going
score
anything.
would you want to be training on? It's individual training time.
What ability score for the purpose of enhancement? Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I've been waiting for
You
this.
are given similar material as Toyami to increase your intelligence. More about like, you know what? Fuck it. You're learning about genetics. Go ahead and roll me 3 intelligence checks.
That one fucked me.
Actually, you're still fine. So, you gain a free intelligence ability score.
Woo!
All right, Seb,
Flat 20. Hell yeah.
what ability score for you?
I'm gonna go. I'm a hero, and I'm gonna go charisma.
Charisma? All right. You're learning how to do heroic speeches. You're studying old film. You're learning how to talk your situations with villains, talk down people from, let's say, suicide, whatever it may be. Go ahead and roll me 3 charisma checks. Perfect. You did pass. Go ahead and you can take a free charisma ability score.
All right.
1 point. Kenzo, which one would you like to focus on?
Strength, please.
Which one?
Strength.
All right. You're going to the gym, so please go ahead and roll me a strength.
Do I still have that +2 for the one workout?
Yes, it would be within the 24 hours, yes.
Ooh. How many checks? Just
3.
one? Eh.
That's a pass. You gain a free strength ability score.
Yeah.
Orochi,
So good.
last but not least, what ability score would you like to train on?
You already know. Strength, baby.
All right, you went to the gym with Kenzo. Go ahead and roll me 3 strength checks.
Come on, lift up. Don't be a little bitch.
Okay, if
Do it.
I will allow you to use Jeffrey.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I know I'm training. So with that, you with me, said?
All right, yeah, you easily succeed as well. You gain +1 into a free strength ability score. So
Still the same. Yeah.
you all are brought back after your individual training to the class.
Pumping that iron.
This is the next day, so Kenzo, the strength is worn off now.
I go to the gym in the morning. Fuck them one, guys. I'm dipping.
Class,
Nah.
we have just been given an extreme honor. We, as a class, are going to be, how should I say, going on a mission together. We have a very high valued item that needs to be protected. It is expected to be sought after by individuals. We don't expect to be attacked, but they would much rather all of us be there together. And we're going to be in 3 teams. I'll be putting those teams together. Now, could I please have Lucio, Toyami, Lucio, Regal, and where the hell is he? Oh, Islud. Can you all please come with me? So you all meet into a classroom. You 3 have been designated as team leaders. I want you all to be thinking about who you want on your team for this next mission. Lucio, your team is going to be more in the back, more on the outsides, ensuring that no one gets in, being a barrier. Regal, it's your job to be protecting the item as much as possible. And Islud, you're more support. Ensure that all the teams have what they need. Ensuring if they need medical help, you can get them help. But, worst case, you're backing up either of the teams if they feel that there's a hole in the wall. Do I make myself clear? So,
Yep.
by end of day, get me your teams. Your first picks, and I'll organize it from there. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Thank God. Can I get a list of all of the
Yep.
quirks?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm going to get that to
I
you.
was trying to remember. It's like I remember like 8 of them.
Yep, I remember. Yep.
I got you.
You have to get Kareem on the
Also-
outside, man.
Accelerate.
I looked it up. You're absolutely right about
concentration.
mutation quirks.
I know.
I think it's fucking stupid though.
I agree.
Oh,
Actually,
that's fair.
so the only reason I know this is because I had the same argument with Seb, and he proved me
Yep.
wrong.
I gotcha. All right.
Gotcha.
I think it was about Toyami
That's the
too.
only reason why I tried that.
Dark
'Cause I was
Shadow.
like, hey, if I get a feather, I can get 3 today.
It's
Hey,
like-
what?
and his annoys me because it's not like there's no proof that his wasn't a direct part of his semblance. It just seems
What?
useless.
Second time you've done that
Or-
today.
Yep.
Too many
So
sessions
nonetheless-
of Ruby.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining, and we'll see you next time.
Well, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.